Hello there and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to be talking about charging your Mavic batteries in the field, specifically the Mavic 2 in this case, however also your Mavic Pro, your Mavic Air or your Phantom 4 as well. And we're going to be taking a look at a product from the guys over at VIFLY called the VIFLY Power Ultimate. And what we're going to do is have a look at what it is, describe to you what it is, what it does, because it's got a few party pieces and it's actually quite a good little bit of kit if you need to charge your battery whilst you're out and about in the field or in your car. So let's get on with it. Okay, so the VIFLY Power Ultimate is a DC to DC converter that allows you to charge your drone batteries whilst either in your car or from any other DC input source, and that includes charging it from another battery as well. So basically it is a similar device to the DJI car charger, however this one does actually have a few more tricks as well. So opening the box, when you get it out you'll find it comes with a load of cables in the box as well as the unit itself in here. Now when you open it up you'll find that it's a small aluminium based unit with inputs and outputs on each side. The nice feature about it is nothing is actually hardwired, and the reason for that is it's actually compatible with multiple drones. The unit has a selectable output for both 3S and 4S, which means you can use it with the Mavic Pro, the Mavic Air in a 3S configuration, or the Phantom 4 or the Mavic 2 series in a 4S configuration. Now when you order it, you only get the heads for the model of aircraft you've asked for. However, that doesn't mean you can't get extra heads for using it with a different unit. Now, the basics are, it is very similar to the DJI car charger. However, it does do a lot more than the car charger, and it also has one important trick which I think makes it well worth looking at. So in the box, as I said, you get the unit itself. Cables wise, you get a DC charge adapter, so it allows you to charge the unit in your car, and all you would do is simply plug it into the input, which I'll show you now in a moment. You get two heads for the model of battery you've chosen, so in this case it is for the Mavic 2 series, and you also get this USB charger, and I will talk about that specifically later in the video because there's something I want to mention on this. Now, taking a closer look over the unit itself, when you move to the one side you will see that you have your input, which is a standard DC jack. You then have an M1 and M2 switch, and this is where it sets the output voltage. So M1 would be 3S, which would be the Mavic Pro, the Mavic Air. M2 would be 4S, which is the Phantom 4 or the Mavic 2 series. You've then got two LEDs over here on the other side. These are to show you which setting the output is in, and then you have a 1 amp and 2 amp output option, and that is to allow you to change the output depending on what your DC power source is. Now moving around to the other side, you've then got the output port and a standard 2 amp 5 volt USB-A. So it does mean you also have the ability to use this to charge your remote controller or your smart device or anything else as well. Now to connect it up, it's really straightforward. Input is the DC in, output is the power out. They've also got arrows on here, so you can't really get it wrong. If you think the power comes in, gets changed and pushes out, it's as simple as that. Now as I mentioned, you can charge it off your normal car charger, which is that one there. However, they do include, as I mentioned, two ends, and that does mean that you can use it to charge one battery from another. Another trick around that is you can actually use it to discharge a battery as well, and that is one of the big bonuses of this unit. You can actually use it as a discharger because you can connect your battery up on the input, connect something else up on the output, your Mavic battery, even your remote controller. You can use it as a discharger as well. Now whilst DJI do make that little unit as part of the Fly More kit, if you don't have that, this is a nice option to have as well. Now if you wanted to use it in your car, you simply undo that, plug it in, put that into there, connect your cable into your output, and then plug your battery in. So that's the fully charged one, that's the low charge, and you simply connect it on like that. Make sure I've got this the right way round. No, it's that way there. and then it's ready to go. You can also, as I mentioned, use it to discharge. So what we're going to do in this scenario is actually connect up my battery with the larger amount of charge. If you look at that one, it's got 3 LEDs. If we look at this one, it's only got 1. We're then going to connect this to the input. Now, what you will then need to do is turn each of the batteries on, because one thing I found when using this, even when you're using it with the car input, you still need to turn the power on the battery for this to kick in and start charging. So the first thing we're going to do is turn on the supply battery, and you will then see the unit light up. And if I show you a bit closer, what it's got is the power blue light lit up, and then it's got the M2 light lit up because I'm using it in the 4S position. Then to start charging the other pack, I'm going to turn that one on, and it will then begin to supply power to that pack, and you can then see that the second LED starts to flash. With regards to charging time, the output on this is a little bit less, or quite a bit less, than you get on the DJI car charger. The car charger outputs at 4 amp, and it will charge a Mavic 2 battery in between an hour and an hour and a half, depending on the capacity. This maximum output is 2 amp, so it is half as much, which means it's going to take between 2 and 2.5 hours to charge a battery when using a car input or when using another fully charged battery. You could set it to the 1 amp output if your input is less. However, it's going to extend charge time to around 4.5 hours. So it is going to take longer than the original DJI car charger. However, the nice feature about it is that you can use it with multiple input sources, and it's not only DC. Now, I did also mention that they include this cable in the packet, and this is a USB charger. Now, my understanding of this is that it allows you to charge the batteries off a USB power source, something like a power brick like that. However, this one doesn't work, so I can't give you any idea how it works. If it works, well, it doesn't work for me, so I can tell you that much. However, I can't actually demonstrate it or show you anything else. I've had the multimeter on it, and it is dead. It just doesn't work whatsoever. Now, I've done a little bit of research on this unit on the internet, and details are pretty sketchy. However, my understanding is this unit will output between 200 and 800 milliamp hour. Every bit of specification I see for this seems to change. If that is the case, it is going to take anywhere between 5 and 10 hours to charge a DJI battery using this option. So, whilst it's not going to be your number one choice, it is a bit of a get out of jail card if you did want to do it. However, at this stage, I've got to say, I can't tell you what it's like because my one doesn't work, unfortunately. I have reached out to VIFLY, but I haven't heard back from them yet, so I can't really say anything else. And that is pretty much it for this unit. Now, its original price is $59, and they've got it down at the moment, looking on the website, for $49, so they've got $10 off it. I'll put a link to it in the description of this video. I've been using it for about a month and a half. Overall, it seems to do a good job at what it does. I have had a few problems with it in the car stopping charging when using the DC. It'll work for maybe a few minutes and then it stops. I think that is down to the connection coming loose on the DC side, and it comes up with an error on here. I haven't had it doing it while sitting on the bench though. Why would you want this over, say, the DJI original car charger? Well, number one, it works for multiple models. So whilst it only comes with the heads for your model, you could connect up your Mavic Air, your Mavic Pro, or your Phantom 4 as well. So rather than have multiple adapters, you could just have this with multiple ends. Secondly, the option for the battery discharge is really handy as well. So if you didn't get the Fly More kit and you didn't have that little discharger, which they include with that, you can use this, and that is a very nice option on the unit too. There's a link to it in the description of this video, where you can also pick up batteries or your Mavic 2 as well if you'd like to support the channel. In my test, it's decent enough, $49. It's about the same price as the DJI car charger as well, so it is a decision that only you can make, really. It's certainly, the discharge option is very interesting. That's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. please do subscribe. There's a button in the bottom right hand corner, and I will do another video again soon. And that is it for this video. If you've liked what you've seen, please do check out some of the other videos we have on the channel. We do have over 150 of them. Also, please don't forget to subscribe. By clicking that button in the bottom right hand corner of the video, you'll get updates, and please do check out the links in the description if you're going to buy any products. That's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll do another video again soon.